WWE News and Rumor Roundup. Star makes retirement U-turn. Rhea Ripley's ex cheated on her. Triple H signs former AEW star and more. We're back with another exciting edition of WWE News and Rumor Roundup. It's hard to stay true to your retirement, especially when it comes to pro wrestling. A notable star reversed his retirement decision earlier today. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley has discussed why her ex-boyfriend cheated on her. A former AEW champion appears to have secretly signed with WWE. We also have an update on the relationship between the former Shield members. Last but not least, will Triple H come out of retirement for one last match? A veteran gives his take. Continue reading as we dive into the top news and rumors of the day. Last week, Logan Paul made headlines when he claimed he had retired from WWE as he intends to focus on his fatherhood. However, his kayfabe retirement lasted only days as Raw's general manager officially announced the YouTuber-turned-wrestler as the newest acquisition of the Red brand. Logan Paul appeared during the Raw on Netflix kickoff event at WWE headquarters and announced that he'd return on the January 6 episode in 2025. The Maverick proclaimed himself as a future world champion. Will he step up against the reigning WWE World Heavyweight Champion Gunther? Only time will tell. During the Raw on Netflix kickoff event, Rhea Ripley reflected on her on-screen relationship with Dominik Mysterio, which ended at SummerSlam this year. Dominik sided with Liv Morgan and helped her retain the WWE Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. Earlier today, Michael Cole asked Mommy about her thoughts on Dirty Dom. She said the Judgment Day member dumped her for chicken tenders. "We were in a relationship for 2 years, Cole, 2 years. And he cheated on me with Liv Morgan for chicken tenders. I thought he was a man, he proved to everyone, and he proved to me that he was just a little child." Rhea Ripley will challenge Liv Morgan on Raw's Netflix debut on January 6. With Raquel Rodriguez and Dirty Dom likely to be lurking around, it will be interesting to see if the Eradicator will be able to overcome the odds and become champion again. On the Raw after Saturday night's main event, WWE dropped a cryptic vignette, which showed a red zero with a slash and the red show's Netflix premiere date. Fans have since been buzzing on social media about the possibility of former AEW World Tag Team Champion Penta El Zero Miedo being behind the cryptic teaser that aired this week. A source confirmed that's likely Penta. He didn't want to go on record and say it was. It certainly seems like it is. You know, Joe, when they do these packages in-house, they're trying to keep something a surprise. They're not gonna label it, even the people making it may not be sure what it's for. But I did talk to somebody who said it was likely Penta. So, look for Pentagon on January 6th. The Masked Wrestler has been a free agent since parting ways with AEW a few weeks ago. With Tony Khan adding injury time to Rey Fenix's contract, it looks like Penta will make his WWE debut alone come Raw on Netflix on January 6 next year. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose aka Jon Moxley as the Shield will go down in history as one of the most dominant factions. The trio hasn't been under the same umbrella for almost 5 years. While Reigns and Rollins have become faces of the global juggernaut, Moxley continues to thrive in All Elite Wrestling. Despite not sharing the locker room, the Shield remain close to each other. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful recently revealed that the Visionary has always been loyal to his former Shield brothers in real life. Despite their closeness outside of the ring, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins hate each other's guts on screen. The Visionary recently refused to join the original tribal chief in his war against the Bloodline at Survivor Series War Games. Triple H had a heated confrontation with Kevin Owens after the Canadian wrestler put Cody Rhodes out of commission and stole his title at Saturday night's main event. The physical altercation between the game and the prizefighter left fans wondering whether a match between the two men was on the cards at WrestleMania 41. On the 83 Weeks podcast, Eric Bischoff said the angle was so well executed that it almost made him think that Triple H was coming out of retirement. However, the WWE Hall of Famer explained why he was against the idea. Maybe. I hope not, but maybe. Here's what I liked about that. It wasn't overdone. It didn't look like an angle. Now, you're suggesting that it might have been, and that's making me cringe a little bit, not because I wouldn't want to see Triple H in the ring again. That's not it. I just don't think they need it. And it looks so believable. It was so well executed because it didn't look like an angle. And maybe that's the reason why it should be, because they got me with it or they executed well enough to potentially